Hello there fellows, Nightmare is one of the biggest mysteries in FNAF 4. The model of this funny guy much looks like a model of Fredbear, but despite the fact that they look so similar, they have some significant differences. His similarity to Fredbear is easy to explain. Fredbear has beaten the player's character in the post-Night 5 minigame, so it became the biggest fear of the player's character. By the way, notice that on the Night 5 Fredbear is kind of a final boss, you fight him one-on-one. Also, when Fredbear or his dark copy Nightmare appears on the stage, then every other animatronic just disappears. At the Night 6, the player's character dies and Fredbear replaced by Nightmare on the Night 7. Similarity between them are obvious. For example, Fredbear appears after 4 AM and when the Big Daddy Fredbear comes, every other animatronic instantly disappears. And Fredbear himself starts running around you. He appears everywhere, even at the bed where only his head is visible. The same way Nightmare acts, he appears after 4 AM and starts to run from one door to another, giggling at you. Also, when he appears, every other animatronic disappears too, just like with the Fredbear. If the player's character indeed dies at the Night 6, then the Night 7 Nightmare and the Night 8, the 2020-2020 mode, are his hallucinations before his actual death. In these hallucinations, his biggest fear, Fredbear, transforms into Nightmare. Also, he has red eyes, the red symbolize pain, blood and death. Nightmare himself is transparent, which could be an evidence to the fact that the soul of the kid starts to fade away from his body. In Nightmare's head you can see something that looks like a brain. And the brain doesn't look like a whole brain, like there's only its part. Maybe that it's a frontal doll of the brain. If so, then it makes a great sense, considering the fact that everything we see in-game is an imagination of the child, his nightmares. Then it doesn't look so ridiculous and odd if a beaten part of the brain will be in a head of the one who has made the bite. Of course, in the real world it doesn't work like that, but in the imagination it makes sense. Also, notice that every animatronic, even Fredbear, attack the player with an animation, but Nightmare doesn't. An image just appears and a creepy sound plays when Nightmare attacks. And then the game just ends. Does it remind you someone? Someone who has been seen in the previous parts? Of course, it's Golden Freddy, he behaved exactly the same way in FNAF 1. The similarities in their behaves may be a total coincidence, but it also may be a hint for us. Fredbear in the post-Night 6 minigame said, "I will put you back together." What if the player's character died? And then his soul went into Golden Fredbear, aka Golden Freddy. Then for some reason he became a spirit till FNAF 3, where he became free along with the other animatronics. With, of course, the help of the puppet. And as I've said before, the puppet is Fredbear's plush himself in the FNAF 4. So the puppet said that I will put you back together and put the player's character in Fredbear. Then in FNAF 3, the puppet saved the soul of the kid and released it. That's all today guys, hope you enjoyed and see you later. Bye bye!